With a historic blizzard bearing down, Alex and Andrea Campagna heard a knock at their door, discovering this bus stuck in the snow, carrying 9 South Korean tourists and their driver, hoping to reach Niagara Falls on Friday.
I could not see this bus, but I did see the stream of people approaching our house.
So when you see 10 strangers coming your way, there's no time to really debate that. You know you want to get them inside.
Yes, that's right.
Socks, blankets, anything that we could do to warm them up.
A Buffalo couple made 10 new friends over Christmas and ended up hosting a massive slumber party when a winter storm left a group of Korean tourists stranded outside their house. The tourists were able to stay for 2 nights with the family and they left on Christmas Day. Alexander Campagna posted this photo on Facebook. So you see this picture from his Facebook. It says 2 p.m. frantic knock on the door today during the worst blizzard I've experienced was from a Korean tour group of 10 en route from DC to Niagara Falls, whose bus got stuck and remained stuck in front of our house. A Festivus surprise for all. Here's another picture we have of the bus that was stuck in these horrible winter storms out there. Just, truly a scary situation, but it was, the fact that they were able to find this couple who were willing to take the tourists in is really great because you don't see a lot of that anymore in this country. A lot of people are really hostile to the idea of helping out strangers and probably wouldn't have opened the door in the first place. But luckily for everyone, the Campagna family had a fully stocked fridge, and lucky for the tourists, they actually were big fans of Korean food and had a lot of Korean spices. Here's another comment from their Facebook post. This is totally a Seinfeld episode. I love the obligatory Shin Ramyun cups. Yum, I see they cooked for you. They made use of ingredients. We had chicken, gochugaru, kimchi, green onion, soy sauce, mirin, rice, rice wine vinegar, sugar, made some amazing dish served with rice. And there was the ramyun. And then one of the Korean tourists was on his honeymoon with his now wife and said that this experience made it the best trip ever. So let's watch that.
We never experienced the height of, the height of snow. We didn't know, we were gonna die, if we didn't meet Alex and Andrea.
Thankfully, staying safe inside, fast friends bonding over Korean cooking and the Buffalo Bills.
I can't describe in words, it's like, I met angels, and they're like Samaritans, They made my honeymoon so great and, unforgettable.
That's just really sweet. Honestly, this video just makes me smile. So one more piece of information from the New York Times. The visitors, 7 women and 3 men, filled the 3-bedroom house, sleeping on couches, sleeping bags, an air mattress, and in the home's guest bedroom. The other travelers included parents with their daughter, an Indiana college student, and 2 college-age friends from Seoul. 3 of them spoke English proficiently and acted as the translators for the other ones who did not. And I just want to say this before I throw it to you, Conscious. We hear a lot from, right wingers who fantasize about this idea of being able to shoot someone who enters into their property, stand your ground laws and things like that. I'm just really glad that this family didn't stumble upon a household like that, as opposed to a household that was willing to take them in, saw the horrific experience they were having, the bus stuck. They're not going to be able to get to their destination. There's a storm going on that has killed many people, tens of people now. People trapped in their vehicles, who continued to run the vehicles because they needed the warmth, died of carbon monoxide poisoning. They really did save these people's lives.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was amazing. That was a real example of humanity in a community. And I think that when we think about all of the news that we got, news that I seen anyway, there was this guy also, I think in Buffalo, that went from door to door trying to get people to accept him in. He was even offering $500 for him to get, for him to get in. Literally all the places, all the houses that he went to turned him away. He went back to his car. His car ran out of gas, and he ended up getting, I think, 6 to 8 other people, and they broke into a school. You feel me? He had to break into the school because nobody else wanted to let him in. You know what I mean? You also think about it like this. I'm from Texas. I live in Texas. At the same time that was going on, and we seen that family in Buffalo showing a whole bunch of humanity, the Texas governor sent a whole bunch of undocumented citizens to, you feel me? I can't build what state it is on Christmas Day. You know what I mean? barely dressed, some with just shirts on. So we see that humanity for some people is kind of like, they selective moral outrage. You can use it when you want to, when you ain't got to, and you don't want to, you don't use it. The last thing I'll say that's really more good is that this probably the biggest day in Buffalo Bill history. I know they always losing and stuff, so this probably is the biggest day for them to celebrate, to get some wins, because they used to taking them L's. Shout out to the Buffalo Bills and the amazing people in Buffalo, New York. You know what I mean? And shout out to, you feel me, those really the amazing people that was on that bus that think they got them a nice little Netflix special coming, for what happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially considering, one of the things the Buffalo mayor's been complaining about is people breaking into businesses and looting during the storm. When your entire focus of this should be saving people's lives. That's what this family was concerned with, saving people's lives. Who cares? I don't care what people are breaking into businesses to take. You could be taking a big screen TV for all I care. The focus of the city needs to be keeping people safe and keeping people alive and saving these lives of people that are stranded.